Wake Up Billy's Morning Vibes, Tuesday, 29th of March, 2011. Mozart and Sean Marvin with you until 9 o'clock this morning. We have a call, Anthony. All right, Krem, good morning.
Yes, good morning. This is Ron, SHYNE manager, and I have...
Good morning, hello?
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is SHYNE manager, and I have Def Jam on the line with me, Patricia Jones.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're live on WB. What's your name, the manager again?
Ron Roswell.
Okay, so we've got SHYNE manager and we've got a representative from Def Jam?
Correct.
Online. Well, I think you've seen the interview conducted last night in the news, Ron?
Yes, I have seen it, heard it, lived it.
The allegation is from the promoter of the event that the whole fiasco at the concert was SHYNE's fault and that he fell through on his commitments that he made. What is your side, sir?
I'm going to let the label deal with that right now, Patricia. You can talk.
Okay, good morning. I just want to clarify that none of what happened on Saturday was SHYNE's fault. The promoter, I guess, got in over his head. Apparently he had to beg, borrow, and steal from people to put this show on. He didn't have sufficient funds to do it. We met our obligation. SHYNE was there. He performed. We did indeed have 3 artists slated for the show, but due to what happened at Miami International Airport, they were unable to make it. We tried last minute to scramble and change their flights, but unfortunately we couldn't do it. It was Foxy Brown. It was Wyclef. It was Busta Rhymes, for anyone who doubts that we had someone coming. So I don't see how SHYNE could be held responsible for what happened.
We have to ask some questions. What was the contractual arrangement with SHYNE? Was he contracted to perform as well as to bring along specific artists with him?
No, I can't speak to the specific details of SHYNE's contract because that's a legal document, but he was not obligated in any way, shape, or form to bring additional artists. He did that as a courtesy.
Okay, was he paid in advance, or was he paid? Has he been paid?
No, I'm going to take this. He was paid a deposit of $5,000 US, which is 10,000 Belize. DJ Richie gave me the money 2 months ago. 500 today, 1,000 2 weeks after, 200 the next week, 500 a week after, and that's how that went. Then Saturday, Patricia, continue.
Okay. What needs to be made known is out of the deposit that SHYNE was paid, he also had to contribute to his own airfare. So he was not actually paid his entire fee. So he still owed money for the performance that he made on Saturday.
DJ Richie paid SHYNE ticket last week, Monday. 1 week and a half before this show. This show was canceled. Def Jam sent an email to DJ Richie saying that this show was canceled. DJ Richie then called me and asked me to call the label that the show has to go on.
When was the show canceled, sir?
The show was canceled almost 2 weeks ago, and we have that on email. Def Jam sent an email to DJ Richie letting him know, since you did not pay what you had to pay at a specific time, the show would be canceled. DJ Richie then called back Def Jam, begging them for more time, saying that he has a lot of investors in this, and he has to go on, and it has to go on. And I called Richie and said, this is a serious event. You have to know what you're doing. You can't say you're going to do we are professionals. If you say you're going to do something by 2 o'clock p.m., it has to be done at 2 o'clock p.m. Our international artists don't just sit down at the office waiting for promoters to book or pay what they have to pay. International artists, they travel. Just like they say SHYNE ran out the country. SHYNE had to leave Sunday to go to Paris to do an interview. DJ Richie knew all of this prior to the show. So now he told me that 3,000 tickets pay the people back their money and stop the foolishness. Don't try to sham and say, Shine promised you this, Shine manager. DJ Richie and the whole of Belize, you know, I can call any artist on a cell phone. If DJ Richie knows that. Shine has the link to any artist, and that is real talk. I'm not going to support foolishness, but Shine this, Shine that. Shine is a person that's trying his best for Belize. Shine came and performed 2 hours. He overdid a set. And it's still a problem. DJ Richie needs to come up and talk the truth. DJ Richie knows the truth. I know the truth. And he needs to stop this foolishness. That's why I didn't want to do this interview. Because you have rulers, know this and know that. DJ Richie needs to be exposed. I've been carrying him from day one. Day one. Yes, I live in Bell Park. I've been carrying DJ Richie from day one. And he's going to turn around and he look unprofessional. That is foolishness. He has the nerve and the audacity to come on news and say this foolishness about me and Shine after we worked with DJ Richie. And you know, and any promoter or any manager knows in the world, if an art promoter does not pay an artist, he does not perform. I say, Richie, don't worry. Shine is still going to perform because this is Belize and Shine is from Belize. And anybody knows this show, Shine performed for almost an hour and a half. Now he's going to go with Sharon Williams and Black Shiny and Black Brown and try to scandalize Shine. Sharon Williams is carrying feelings because Open Eyes would not do an interview for Black Rhino in China. That's not our fault. So don't take it out on Shine. Don't take it out on Shine. Shine did his best to do what he can do. Richie paid for Shine tickets 1 week and a half ago for Shine to come. Shine is coming from Israel. That is a day and a half flight.
Ron, answer me this. The situation with Barrington Levy, that again was the responsibility of 4 People Entertainment?
No, that was our responsibility. Barrington manager came. If Barrington couldn't get, Barrington left from Jamaica to get to Miami. All words know what happened Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with any flight in American Airlines. Why would Barrington Levy manager come to Belize if Barrington wasn't scheduled to perform? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. And Richie knew that.
He's saying that they paid for the tickets for Barrington Levy.
He paid 4 tickets and then we had to pay for the 5th ticket. Richie gave money the week of the show for Barrington tickets. Anybody in the world knows if you wait a week to buy international flights, it's not going to be cheap. He had 2 months to buy Shine tickets. I kept telling him, these tickets are going up. Yes, straight. That's all he kept saying. I said, Richie, these tickets are up and going up. Why would you purchase a $14,000, $15,000 U.S. ticket for Shine that's going to be over your budget? Ron, I have to do it. Any promoter has common sense and intelligence to know that you can't pay for a ticket that's worth more than the artist that you're paying for. That's common sense. Any promoter knows that. But who am I? I'm the Shine manager. If this is what he wants to do, and then he's saying that the venue changed. He was paying $6,000 for the poolside. Across the street, he paid $3,000. So how can a change of venue make him lose money? I don't understand that. If he has 4,000 people at this show, do the math. 4,000 times 50 is almost 200 grand. Where's all that money to pay people? So don't come with foolishness like you're smarter than people that believe behind you.
Okay, Ron, you said Def Jam canceled the concert. Why was the decision made for it to proceed after that? The Def Jam canceled the concert.
Why did Def Jam?
The label canceled the concert because DJ Richie never met his obligations on time. And we work, as Ron said, very professionally. You say you're going to do something by a specific time, you do it. If not, there's really no back and forth because we don't have time for that. So Richie didn't have it. I think at that time it was the money for Shine's ticket. He didn't have it at a specific time. So subsequently we sent him an email letting him know that we were not going to allow Shine to do the show.
You realize that people in Belize had thought that this was, because it was called an album release party, felt that this event was, while there was people visibly on the ground here putting the show together, felt like this was an event being hosted and promoted by SHYNE here in Belize. There's some people who were under that impression. They felt that that they didn't have the understanding that this was an event where you had a promoter here who had basically like you would hire any international artist, had signed a contract with SHYNE as you would an artist, and SHYNE was just to be a part of a concert. That people did. So you all have, do you have the physical contract papers to show that this was how it was done, that SHYNE was a contracted artist rather than being a part of the promotion itself?
Absolutely we do. We have that contract signed by DJ Richie. It's Richie's obligation to present and promote the concert in the proper manner. It's not the artist, it's not SHYNE. In any concert, it's not the responsibility of the artist to promote the concert in a proper way.
No, I need to ask, what's the situation now? Because we've got nearly 3,000 Belizeans who feel they've been bamboozled, who feel they've been conned. They were told repeatedly that the show would feature certain elements that were not there the night. Even though you were not the promotion, you were not the promoter of the event, you were very closely associated with the event. Right now, what do you say to the Belizean people who are extremely disappointed, and they're hearing different sides? What do you say to them, speaking to Def Jam and to SHYNE management?
Well, let me address this, Ron. Let me address this first. We don't want to point fingers and place blame, unlike what DJ Richie is doing. Unfortunate circumstances caused the 3 artists that we had scheduled not to be able to make it. I would think that the Belizean people would understand circumstances out of our hands. So, we apologize, even though it's not our fault. SHYNE loves this country. Def Jam stands behind SHYNE and Belize. So they just need to look at the facts. The facts speak volumes.
I'm going to put in this, and I'm going to tell you as SHYNE manager, I personally am going to put on a show with artists in a couple months, and we're going to have real artists, and this is coming from SHYNE manager. In a couple months, I'm going to talk to SHYNE, and I'm personally going to be the promoter and put on a show for Belize. Plus, we're going to do a free charity show for the kids of Belize within a couple months. And this is coming from SHYNE manager. So this is not coming from Def Jam or SHYNE. This is coming from me. I'm personally going to put on a show where we're going to have some name brand celebrity artists that should have came that did not come within a couple months.
But to those people who've already paid their money, Ron, what is there going to be if such a show is held? Are those, well, at this point in time, I'm sure those people don't have their tickets, but what type of saying that there's going to be a concert held with those people? Those 3,000 people feel as they've already paid for those performers, and they don't get to see them. Yes, it's good to know that you are making such a commitment, but if I had paid for a ticket to go to the show, that would not be any kind of, it would not console me any, because I still feel as if though I have been jilted.
Okay, I agree, but me being as a former promoter, when things like this happen, we promoters give the fans or whoever bought the tickets back their money. So DJ Richie from Global Entertainment, whatever his company name, needs to reimburse the people for their money. Simple. He said he claimed he sold 3,000 tickets, then give back the 3,000 tickets back their money. Go to all the ticket outlets and give everybody back their money. It's simple. Same thing happened with Lovato last year. Lovato did not show up, but, I'm not going to get into that. Do the right thing, DJ Richie. I understand you owe or whatever, but don't scandal people for foolishness. Do the right thing, and then we can work together and make things right. But when you attack us, and I personally tried to help you from day one, which I would never do that to no promoter. And you, Mr. Richie, you know why I helped you. You know exactly why I helped you. Because if it wasn't for that person, you would not even get to talk to me. So we're going to put that out there. I'm not going to call any names. I did that because of what I had to do for you. And then you have the audacity to go on the news and media and scandal me. And you know I tried to help you from day since November. You were trying to put this show together with Movado. And I told you, Julian is not going to give you a date from Movado. And I still worked with you, still helped you. And you turn around and do this. But that is life. Let John take over.
Yeah, well, I mean, we support, like I said, we support SHYNE, we support Belize, we support Ron's concert. Anything that we can do to assist, we will. But I will kind of piggyback off of what Ron said. DJ Richie needs to step up and do the right thing. It was his show. It didn't go as he planned. Therefore, it's his obligation to reimburse the people.
Reimburse the people.
I hear what you're saying, but the question that I asked earlier was, why did you still have the concert? Why was the concert still promoted? Why did SHYNE still show up? If it was cancelled by Def Jam.
SHYNE was under contract with Richie. When Def Jam told Richie this show is cancelled, I am the manager. I can bend the rules.
Okay.
If they cancel a show, it's up to me to speak to SHYNE. If this was any place else, that would have been it. But this is where SHYNE is from. So SHYNE had a, opportunity. He had to do this show, whether it was free or not. He came all the way from Israel. That is like a 28-hour flight just to come and do this show. I don't think anybody would come and send to jump on a plane for 28 hours if they didn't want to do this. This is why. He had to do this. Even 3 o'clock in the morning when Richie came to his hotel, he said he doesn't have the rest of the money. He said he has the money across the street. He's coming back. He never showed up. I said, look here, SHYNE, let's go do this show, finish it. Because if SHYNE did not do the show now, then it would have been something else. So you're damn if you do, you're damn if you don't. Simple. And that's the reality of this. SHYNE loves Belize. SHYNE did 10 years incarceration. He's trying to get his life back together. He's into a religion that nobody understands, but that has nothing to do with his music. He's trying his best. Everything comes, SHYNE, 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 SHYNE. Something drop out of the sky, SHYNE. And sometimes you get tired of it. You cannot curse someone you don't know personally. I know SHYNE for 25 years. People always say A, B, C, D. That has nothing to do with me. All I care about music. And at the end of the day, this was all about music and pleasing the people worldwide, not just in America, Belize, or Europe, around the world. Music makes uplifting. It's just like you sit down, you hear a song, and you just feel good about that song, and you just go and, it is frustrating, trust me. It's just frustrating, especially when you try your best. And this is why I'm not hurt, but I'm very disappointed about DJ Richie, because I have one thing to say to DJ Richie. God's like ugly. And he know I tried to help him with this show. And I know wherever he is, he's sitting on his back knowing that he did me wrong. Because I want to tell you guys, SHYNE doesn't know what's going on. SHYNE is on a flight to Paris. He doesn't know none of this. Nothing of what's going on. When he gets to Paris, he's going to call me. Then I got to let him know what's going on.
Is it possible for there to be a link that SHYNE can call us so we can talk to him? And
Oh yes. So he's going to have a lot to say about this. And you know what? Me as his manager, to Belize, I personally going to take the fall for this. Because I was told not to work with Pro Entertainment. And I still went and gave them a chance. So I'm going to take the fall, because I'm a man. I'm going to take the blame for this. Okay? Belize, I'm going to take the blame for this.
Okay, sir.
That's John.
All right.
All right? And I think this could be the closure of this. If people would like to get any reimbursement, they need to contact Pro Entertainment, because he's the one that made the money. He claimed he lost. His budget was too big. It just went backwards. And I don't want anybody to feel like this was a job. Anybody that has common sense, nobody's going to leave from Israel to come all the way to Belize to rap anybody. And I want to put that this show was to be what it was. Things happened, and Barrington manager was there for 3 days, and nobody said anything about Barrington. Everything is shine, shine, shine. You know, but I'm going to take that responsibility. And for the record, Barrington Levi was not paid to come here. Only thing was provided was transportation and air tickets. Barrington Levi did a courtesy to Shine because Barrington Levi wanted to do a song with Shine. And Shine said, come and do the Bad Boy song and the Gangsta song, and I would do your song. That was artist to artist. Barrington Levi was not booked for this, and I still let Richie promote him. I had to deal with that one-on-one with Barrington manager. This was an artist-to-artist verbal agreement. All we were to do was take care of Barrington airfare, which he required 5 first-class tickets. DJ Richie waited till last week. Go on the computer. If you get a 5 first-class tickets, how are you going to wait 1 week before the show to get that money? Of course the tickets is going to be high. When I spoke to DJ Richie in January, I said Shine ticket is going to be $3,000 US. That was January. He bought the ticket last week, so of course it's going to be $14,000 US. Anybody that has common sense, go look at it. He did that to himself. And, you know, I heard most of what you said about slandering people, but come on, at the end of the day, it's simple math. It's common sense. If you're going to pay a ticket that's worth more than the artist you are, right, that's ignorant. I don't even want to say none, but my God, come think about it. If I'm a promoter and I want to book Creme Radio, and I'm paying $5,000 US for Creme Radio, and I have to fly you guys from Belize to Jamaica to Miami, and that ticket is going to cost $10,000. Don't you think common sense? I would go to my investors 2 weeks ahead of time and start getting this money together. You know, I got to be truthful. Don't come and scam and Shine and lie on me. I'm a professional. I've been doing this 15 years. The person who I'm with, she hears the conversations, who I speak to, who I call. I can call anybody on the phone, and Shine can do it better than me. And we know that, and the world knows that. Shine is a good person. He's a person that's trying his best on a situation that just got him going crazy. The guy was incarcerated for 10 long years for keeping his mouth shut. At 19, he lost his whole childhood in jail. He became a man in a maximum facility. How much people we know out there can handle that at 19, 20? I couldn't, and I'm 34. He did that at 19. We have 50 cents after us. Puff Daddy, none of them want to see Shine doing good. And it looks like it's coming to Belize. But we're going to fight for Belize, because this is where Shine is from, and this is where Shine is going to die. Belize. And no matter what people say about Shine, he's going to be Belize. Yes, his religion has him in Israel, but that's the fact of life. Religion is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not like he's praying to the devil. It's a good thing. So since when a rapper, religion becomes this, you know, big thing? Yes, he used to be a dancer, but everybody grows up. Nobody are virgins in this world. Everybody did some form of thing in their life. But as you get older, you mature. You understand? You change your life. All we want to do is music. That's the end of the story. Okay. Music.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, Ron.
25 minutes after 8 o'clock. This is the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you know, ultimately I think that, you know, we'd hope that, as the manager has indicated, we might get a chance, if not today, tomorrow, to speak to Shine. It's really now a matter of, you know, if you have listened to what the promoter has said, and now you've listened to what the Shine's manager and the Def Jam representative has had to say, I think it's really now up to the individuals out there to determine, you know, when they feel and when they believe, and, you know, who they think responsible for what has gone down.